What's up guys, it's me Caitlin from CCO Tech and welcome back to my channel. So I have been gone for quite some time, but I'm back now. And I'm not gonna make any excuses. I just wasn't really filming anything because I didn't have any ideas that I thought were good. And I just felt a little busy because of school and basketball. So I am back now and I'm going to be trying to post consistently at least once a week. And I have some video ideas that I think are kind of cool that you guys would be interested in. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you will be notified every time I do post a new video, and just so you don't miss out. Also, thank you guys so much for 70 subscribers. Even though I wasn't posting for quite some time, you guys still subscribe to my channel because you enjoyed the content, and I'm very thankful for that. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So in today's video, I'll be giving you my thoughts on the new OLED Nintendo Switch and whether or not it's worth upgrading from whatever Switch system you've had previously. Now, if you don't have a Switch system at all and you want the newest one, then go ahead, get the OLED Nintendo Switch. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just, if you already have a Nintendo Switch system, there are some things that aren't worth the upgrade. But before we get into whether it's worth it or not, we need to just go over some of the new specs that we have seen with this OLED Nintendo Switch. So the OLED Nintendo Switch is priced at $350, but because it's already selling out everywhere, like it's sold out in so many stores, the prices have fluctuated. If you're trying to buy it online, the prices can go up as high as maybe $700. I was looking at the price ranges, see where it was priced at today since there are so many stores sold out, and I saw on Walmart.com that one Switch was being sold for $699, which is outrageous. The price should not be that expensive. It should not be 2 times the MSRP. So don't go out and get something that's way more expensive. Just wait for it to come restock, even though that may take a long time, especially if you really want it. This new dock has a LAN port, and of course it has a now 7-inch OLED display. You're gonna get more vivid colors and a crisp contrast when you're playing in handheld mode. The Nintendo Switch OLED, it does not enhance any gameplay in TV mode. It doesn't go up to 4K, it just has HD gaming on the TV. So really this Switch will mainly benefit your display and what the games look like when you're playing in handheld mode, which kind of makes it not a good reason for you to even want to upgrade to this Switch from the original Nintendo Switch, because it's not a major upgrade that's really necessary. There also is a wider and more adjustable kickstand for this device, so it'll be a lot easier to play with in tabletop mode. And now there's 64 gigabytes of internal storage. Originally, the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch Lite came with 32 gigabytes of internal storage, so they have doubled that number, just giving you a lot more space to download games straight to the device instead of having to have a game card for a lot of your games. It's still expandable, but that starting point at 64 gigabytes is a lot better than 32 gigabytes, because especially if you're wanting to download a lot of games, the Nintendo Switch OLED's internal storage will just come in handy more than the regular Lite and original Nintendo Switch. Then there also is enhanced audio from the onboard speakers, so when you're playing in handheld mode or tabletop mode, the sound quality should be very crisp and clear and just sounds good when you're playing those games on the device. And honestly, I just kind of like the design of the new dock just a little bit more. It seems a little more sleek and very discreet. The fact that it is white though will probably not match a lot of people's TVs and stuff, so to kind of stand out, but the design itself looks really nice and I like that. But sadly, everything else on the Nintendo Switch OLED is the same. It has the same CPU and GPU processor as the Lite and the Nintendo Switch, and it has the same battery life as the regular Nintendo Switch. So the main upgrades are just the screen size, display type, and the kickstand. Other than that, you're really just getting the same device. So my recommendation to those who have the original Nintendo Switch is to stick with what you have. I mean, obviously, if you really want to upgrade, then you do you. But I feel like it's a better idea to just stick with what you have and wait a couple more years until Nintendo releases, something that's more brand new. A device that isn't just a small upgrade from what was there a couple years before. But if you are coming from a Nintendo Switch Lite, then there's still more room for an upgrade that sounds more reasonable. Because if you're tired of a smaller screen that's 5.5 inches, it's LCD, and you just want something that's a lot crisper and clearer when you're playing in handheld mode, then the Nintendo Switch OLED could be a good upgrade for you, because you're getting a much larger screen, and the new OLED display will really come in handy when you're trying to have really good graphics and just a nice screen to play a video game on. And then also, you'll be able to play it in TV mode if you wish. The fact that the Nintendo Switch Lite is for handheld gaming only, it may not be necessary for you to upgrade to the OLED Switch if you don't want to do any TV gaming. So who knows, maybe they'll come up with a new Nintendo Switch Lite for those who don't want to do TV gaming at all. But we'll see. But at the end of the day, the Nintendo Switch OLED is not much of an upgrade. You're not getting something so spectacular that you really need to upgrade, but obviously it is selling out and people are buying it. So there's good in the device, but it's not necessarily a very appealing thing to upgrade to just because. Now I feel like in a couple more years when Nintendo does release a very nice, new, fresh, updated device, that'll sell out even faster probably, and it'll give people a reason to upgrade. So I hope you may have agreed with me, and if you did disagree, comment down below why you think the Nintendo Switch OLED is a good upgrade. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.